Hello everyone, it's Caribbean E and Tina.
Hi.
Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's just having a splendid day and hope your day is going good as ours and that you are in the best of health.
Yes, with health as always being most important. So today we are going to talk about something that I personally have been wanting to address for a while. And when we get into the points, you guys that are true followers of the channel, you'll know. So remember, hit that subscribe and hit that thumbs up. So wherever you go, there you are. You ever heard of that saying?
Yeah.
Wherever you go, there you are. Meaning that I'm going to use a little story, a little background on us to tell that point. We've got a daughter, love her to death, ASU graduate, smart girl, but all she wants to do is move from state to state to state whenever things don't work out, or she gets a little bug up her butt, or she thinks, oh, I don't like it here. Things will be so much different if I move to another place. And I told her, I said, just remember while you're packing those bags and the boxes that you're also packing all your problems and your issues right along with that. And when you unpack in your new place, you're still going to have those problems and those issues, because the issues and the problems are not in the city nor the state. They're with you. You've got to work it out. So wherever you go, you're still there. So are your problems, so are your issues. So sometimes we say that we're relocating for like vast amount of different reasons.
Right.
Sometimes we say it's because of the savings. It's because of the health care. It could be for any reason. It could be you don't like the weather and you decided to move to the south from the north. Who knows? But deep down inside, there's always a small, scared, unsure version of us frantically packing that bag to get away from something. There is.
Been there before.
No matter how far we run, we eventually end up with who?
Ourselves. Who you left with.
That's right.
You, yourself, and I, right here.
All of our issues, all of our not wanting to be alone if that's our issue, all of our anger if we have anger issues, all of our disappointments that we're trying to forget, and some of us issues of abandonment. So we need to address the elephant in the room. That is what we're going to do today.
There you go.
So that it will not keep following us from place to place. And as you know with us, since we talk about moving abroad, country to country. You can move to a beautiful, peaceful place like this, like the DR, but you can still not find peace if you're not looking for it.
There you go.
And that's the key. The mindset here sometimes isn't for everyone. Now, I know everyone says, oh, you only show, the beautiful things, and you only talk. No, we talk about everything. We talk about disappointments, headaches, but we also focus on the things that you have to focus yourself into, which is your mindset, right?
Right.
Slowing down, relaxing, knowing sometimes things won't happen in the way you want them to happen, nor the way you want them to happen, because you're in a new country. So you might get snared in by the beaches, the low cost of living, the get out here and then think, why isn't it working for me? Because this is the question we are starting to get from some of our viewers. Why did I leave to paradise, but I'm living in hell?
Right.
Okay? So I have an answer for that. And this is why I said, if you know me, you know I always have answers to things. Here's some of the reasons why you might have packed for paradise, but you're ready to repack and run away. Now, you came alone. You don't like being alone. Maybe you're recently single. It could be through divorce, a death, a breakup, right? You thought coming here, you were going to instantly find the love of your life. I am here to tell you that romantic comedies, rom-coms, lied to you. You're not going to land on a beach, lay down with a beautiful tropical drink, and have the man or woman of your dreams to walk by, glistening in the sun, look at you, lock eyes, and immediately fall in love. Oh, I'm in love.
Love at first sight.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. What you're going to end up doing is you're going to find Mr. or Mrs. right now, and they're going to take you for for your possessions, and possibly your money. You have something in your eye. Okay, got it.
Honey. Thank you, baby. So you gotta be careful at all times. That's when it comes to relationships.
Yep, and who you trust with your
anything.
Yes.
Camera, wallet, everything.
Second reason I think that people come out here and think it isn't for them. You come here for a slower pace of life, right? They said they want peace. I want slow. Oh, Caribbean, I just want to just sit under a palm tree and sip a beer for like 5 hours.
Yeah,
but they don't. They come here running on 100, on all cylinders. Go, 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 go. Why isn't this happening fast enough? Why am I in a long line? Why am I in this grocery store forever? And they don't slow down to assimilate to how they do life here.
And you got to understand that every country is different, okay? You left the box to get outside the box so you can be free. When you were in the box, there's not a lot of room. But here, there's a lot of room for you to get outside the box and to grow and to assimilate and to enjoy your new retirement or whatever you call it environment.
Yes. And part of that needs to be that, number one, you're not coming here on the angst or the reasoning that you're going to find love like this, and that everything's going to naturally slow down. You've got to slow down. So now we move to number 3. I personally think this is the biggest one, but I made it number 3. You don't speak the language. You thought you could fake it till you make it, and then you found out you couldn't. And we've done a video on where I've said you have to know at least some Spanish. People are going to correct you. They do it to me all the time. Trust me, my Spanglish is crazy. I can start talking in Spanish and in English and not even notice I went into English or into Spanish. My Spanglish is insane. My, what do you say, the way I pronounce certain things is because I was raised with Puerto Ricans. So the way we talk is different than the way they enunciate or even use the words in Mexico, in Dominican, fill in the blank. So people correct you. They correct me when I go to Puerto Rico. You have to be okay with that. You have to know that people are going to correct you because they're trying to help you or because they're confused and they're just trying to understand you. Some people just speak English and then literally have the attitude, why don't you know English? Well, I'll give you the answer to that, and I'm not even Dominican. You don't live in the United States, boo. You moved to the Dominican Republic.
That's what it is.
And we speak Spanish here. So, if you're mad because all they do is speaking Spanish and they don't have anybody that can help you in English, again, do not think that you can fake it till you make it. Learn some words. Do not be afraid to make mistakes when you're speaking, but at least have the courtesy and the knowledge to say enough to get done what you need done. And let's clear up another little thing that I keep on. I'm going to clear something up real quick. Everyone thinks that he gets a pass because I do everything. Let's be clear. Tina doesn't really like to go out that much. I'm a homebody. So when I need errands runs, who runs errands?
And Tina doesn't do everything. So.
Right.
And when she goes out, she always has her makeup on. She's always looking beautiful.
But who runs the errands? You're getting off track.
I do the errands. I go out, pay the bills.
You go to the bank.
Groceries, go to the bank, handle business, okay, by myself. And if I get stuck, I got a nice Google Translate on my phone.
Or you try to figure out what they're saying and answer them in Spanish.
And answer them in Spanish. Same thing for the taxi, Uber drivers, and the same 9 yards.
Yes.
You must assimilate because you know what? It is what it is. This is a Spanish-speaking country.
Yep. We think that moving, because we say everything that we don't like about wherever we're from, and we think we keep that we're getting away from that elitist attitude. We think that, oh God, the U.S., nobody loves on everybody and nobody treats people bad. If I move, they'll be so much better. Everybody treats everybody so bad in the U.S. I'm going to move to the DR. I know they're not going to treat me bad, but you're bringing the elitist attitude with you.
Right.
Like, I can only speak on the people that we've had to comment and to send us these storybooks, I call them, full of complaints, and it's all about somebody didn't know Spanish. Somebody didn't have a woman. somebody thought that they should, you know, because they put so much money down, treat them like a king. Listen, nobody is better than anyone else.
Right.
In the end, we're all humans.
Human beings.
We put our pants on one leg at a time, and we should treat each other that same way. That's what I think about it.
And there's no sense in getting out of the box
And then acting
and
like you're
moving and putting yourself back in the box again. Mm-hmm. That's too much money. It's a waste of time, waste of plane tickets, the whole 9 yards. You must enjoy the environment that you move to.
Yes. And here's the biggest. Drum roll, please. You didn't anticipate the machismo. Maybe you don't know a lot of Latin people. I don't know. You know, you do.
Oh, you know I do.
Through me, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
So by nature, I'm going to tell you, Latinas and Latinos, we got swag. We got a certain attitude. Yes, we're known for being hot-tempered and
Right.
hot-blooded and quick to anger. Y'all know this about us. You've been seeing this channel, you know.
Help us, Jesus.
You know, I'm not going to lie. So why did you get out here and think that people weren't going to be staring? Maybe they're staring because you're speaking English and they're dying to practice their English. You get that a lot. Where he's talking to me and they'll be staring and they'll be staring. And then we'll go, hi. Because I always say conversation goes a long way, right? And you smile and you say hi to them and they go, oh, hi. And they go, I speak a little English. Oh, can I practice? And they love practicing. You've had doctors tell you that. People in the street, in the stores, walking, whatever. Don't assume just because they're staring at you that they're giving you a dirty look. We just give attitudes and looks because we're Latin. We're Latin. Sorry, that's how I am. That until you have that interaction, you shouldn't, what do they call that? Judge
Right.
a book by its cover.
Right. And I went into also some places, some business places that I thought, you know, I got some help or a manager came over or whatever, even at Supermercado Nacional.
Oh, yeah.
And they took me over to the lady because I was trying to buy some steaks one day. And I went to the lady and she speaks perfect English. And she was glad to have conversation with me because most of the people that she knows in her family line or doing that whole store speak Spanish. So whenever you find someone that can speak English, they're glad to have conversation with you because that helps their English better. And I've heard this at my dental office, at the vet center, and the whole 9 yards.
But remember this, they're going through COVID here like you went through COVID in the US, meaning people were unemployed. People hate their jobs.
Right.
People don't always smile. Hi,
sure
last
don't.
time I checked in the US, I walked into plenty of places. Sometimes they're just having a bad day. You don't know what stress that person has to go home to, where maybe they can't feed their kids. Maybe they can barely pay the rent where they're at. Maybe they're moving house to house to house, living on relatives' couches because COVID affected them so much. So always keep that in mind. America went through COVID, but so did the whole world.
Sure did. And still going through it.
Exactly.
Still going through it.
Right. So sometimes you got to kind of knock that little chip off your shoulder because just because you did well, which congratulations, and we did well.
Right.
You know, some of us thrived in COVID. We didn't suffer. But just because you did doesn't mean that where you're going, they didn't.
Right. And just always be thankful that you're sleeping in a good bed at night.
Yes.
While some of those people that you're dealing with in the restaurant, they're sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
And they're lucky if they got that mattress.
And they're lucky if they got that mattress. If not, they got to try to make a plank or whatever. We've seen the cops be doing it. We've seen a lot of stuff. We hear a lot of stories.
Yes.
Just some people just don't make what you make. So you should be thankful, walking with your head up, okay, and being a blessing.
It is not unlike the U.S. So pack your patience, pack your sincerity, pack your human kindness. Slow down and enjoy the island, and don't come looking for an island to replace what you need to fix in here.
Wow, well, I couldn't. I'm lost for words. I'm definitely lost for words. But it's a good thing that when you get out of the box, you come, you enjoy yourself, move to another country, and you want to experience something different than you did while you were living inside the box.
Yes.
And you know there's a big difference. That's why you're here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy life, because life is to be enjoyed. So, in the meantime, between the time, always remember that life is to be enjoyed.
Yes, make sure to hit subscribe, hit notifications. Always give this and all videos a thumbs up, because hitting that subscribe and that thumbs up helps us change that algorithm so we can bring you great content always. And always remember, all information is underneath the channel. If you want that one-on-one consult to get your head straight because maybe you feel lost, or you want to hit that happy hour button and just say thanks.
So, until the next video, peace.